What is up? Today is a new video, a different style video. I'm gonna be going back, as the title says, to kind of where I grew up. So just to give you a little bit of story why I'm gonna go to so many places in this video. When I was growing up, a lot of the times we couldn't pay rent, we got evicted, we had to move because it was too expensive. So I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys on a little trip down, memory lane, I guess, with me, because I've realized recently that I've been wanting more and more and more, and I haven't been appreciating as much the things that I do have. Like a year ago, I would have killed to be in the position that we are now and to have this car. I've always loved cars, and honestly, this car, I wanted this car so badly. And now I've seen myself thinking like, dude, should I sell it for a 720, for a 765, for an 812? I really want a V12. How can I get a V12? But I have this, and I love this. And yes, it's not the craziest car out there, but it's a fucking crazy car. And a lot of people would also die to be in this position. So I just figured I should go see where I came from to appreciate the things that I have now and really take a step back and look at it, because I don't enough, man. So anyways, I'm gonna put on this little POV hat for my drive there, and I'm just gonna talk to you guys for a bit. So watch till the end, because if you do, I mean, these are just my experiences doing e-com, growing up and all that stuff. And normally you have to learn from your mistakes, but if you can stay tuned and learn from my mistakes, then you might not have to make those mistakes. So yeah, let's get this on the road. Well, actually, okay, let me back up, because the first place we lived is right there. So life is going pretty well. Dad was doing real estate, all that good stuff. And then one day, started doing drugs, alcohol addict, all that good stuff. And we went broke. So we ended up living in this car right here after we were homeless for a bit. This is the car. Love that thing. It's currently out of service right now, but it's been amazing to us. Couldn't ask for a better car, honestly. It has like 240,000 miles on it, I think right now, something like that. But yeah, so after we were homeless, I mean, that's still homeless, but that was the first thing we lived in. Now let's go to the next. So I hope this angle is good and you can hear me and all that. At the end, guys, I also have some questions written down right here that I'll just be answering, because I've been getting a lot of questions since I started this whole thing. Questions about, did I have a lot of money when I started? How much does it take to start? How do you do this? How do you do that? A lot of different questions that should help you guys out. Oh shit. Is that a cop behind me? Oh shit, is that a cop? Oh my god, it was a cop, but he pulled off. Oh my god. Well, that was not fun. That was scary. Bad idea to do that pull. My heart is beating a little bit too fast right now. So anyways, okay. Here is a quick stop at the hotels we used to live at. We actually had a dog. I don't know if I should say this. We had a dog, and this is a no dogs hotel, so we had to sneak her in through the window, and she was like a 70, 80 pound dog, so it was a lot. But I mean, yeah, this is the, oh wait, no, sorry, not this one, over here. Oh, it's the same place, this other side of it. But yeah, this is the hotels we used to live at after we were homeless, but before we moved into where we're about to go right now. The one thing I'll say about this place, they had some good breakfast here. Really fast, I'm just gonna deposit this money so I can pay somebody something, and then we're gonna get back on the road and get to filming. Back on the road. Let's go. Now this apartment was a place where my mom's old friend, he owned the apartment and he rented it to us for pretty cheap, which was really kind of something we needed back then, or we would have been homeless for a lot longer and not been able to, get on our feet for a bit. So that was super cheap, way under the market price. I was about, dang, I don't even know how, I want to say like maybe 12 to 13 years old there. And I know it sounds crazy because I was that young, but kind of the first place where I started wanting to learn how to make money and stuff. Obviously, I mean, we were in a position that, I understood we were in a position that we didn't have enough really to get by. And having money was something I always wanted to have, because we wouldn't be in that position again. So I started doing stuff like, asking people if I could mow their lawn, if I could clean their windows, if I could detail their car, stuff like that. But no one would really take me seriously just because I was a kid. I even did like lemonade stands, which, yes, it's like, oh, this is all just for fun as a kid, that's what you're doing. But no, man, I mean, I was in it for the money, which is so stupid as a kid to say that, but yeah, I was in it for the money. It's pretty funny looking back on it now. I didn't make much at all, but moving forwards, that sparked my e-com journey, I guess you'd say. So yeah, I started looking into dropshipping. I almost started one time at this house. I almost started one time, but when it came to like clicking subscribe to Shopify, it was like literally $1, dude. $1 was all that stopped me from starting this like 3-4 years earlier, and I just didn't do it. I don't know why. I didn't commit, dude. But I know if I did, we would have had probably multiple exes by now. It would have been insane. Probably would have been living a very different life than I am now. But again, the whole point of this video is not for me to be comparing myself to others or myself and what I could have been if I did that. It's really to appreciate what I have now. I mean, you can set up a store without even making a subscription. This store looked terrible. Like, I don't have any videos of it or anything, but just from my memory, this store was absolutely horrendous, and so was the product. And I don't even think I had any ads. I don't think I got that far, but I would have learned, you know. I would have learned, and it would have gotten there. I just know it because I'm here today. If I started earlier, obviously I would have gotten there earlier. That's how it's gonna work in my eyes. And for so many people that I see, the hardest part is just to start. I'm like Dr. Seuss, I'm making rhymes out here. The hardest part is just to start, because after you hit start and you're like, okay, it's not that bad, and you kind of get in the grind mindset where you come home from school, from work, whatever you're doing, and you just kind of open up Shopify, you open up your ads manager, you start making ads, you start doing customer support, all that stuff. What is that guy doing? Why is he backing up? It kind of whatever. It kind of becomes part of your daily routine, and you just get so into it. It's like it's so normal to you, and you look back and you're like, why was I scared to start? Like, oh my god, I don't know how to put it, but why was I scared to start? I have no clue why, dude. I have no clue. I'd always talk to my friends about, oh, I want to start e-com, to my mom, I want to do this, I have so many aspirations, and then all those, I guess, amount to nothing because I was too scared to press start. I don't know why. It's my first time back here in a minute, man. Okay, so there's actually 2 houses on the same road, like within, I'd say, a block of each other, that we moved to, not in order, but right around there. So I'm gonna show you guys. This guy's on my ass. I walk my dogs like 2 miles every day, or 4 miles every day, 2 and 2. And okay, wow, oh my god, all the memories are coming back, along with this guy that's on my ass when he can go to the right and pass me, and I'm going the speed limit, or 5 over the speed limit. Wow, okay, I lied. They're not within a block of each other. I thought they were, but... Alright, boys, we are almost here. I don't even remember which... Oh, I think I passed it. Shit. Alright, let me go back. Alright, here we are. So, that house... No. Okay, it's a little bit in this apartment complex, but that house... Or this is what it looked like. Super tiny houses. Just an apartment. Wasn't... Yeah, it's not the craziest... You know, it's not the craziest, like, oh, I come from nothing, but, I mean, that was after being homeless. That was a humongous step up, and we were so happy. It's just kind of really weird being back here, man. I mean, yeah. So after that, we moved to a different apartment complex that was a little bit better, but it's a little bit far, so I'm not going to go there. And then after that apartment complex, we moved into this house. Right over here. Oh my god, this is so weird. I don't know if I'm allowed to pull in here. Parking by permit only. Yeah, I'm allowed to go in here. I should put up front end lift. Are we gonna see? This is a problem with front end lift. There's cars gonna be coming soon, and I have to let it raise up. So there you go. Let's see here. I think I can go around. So this is my little cul-de-sac. Dude, the echoes of the car on this. Oh my god, I remember all this. This is so, like, trippy, man. I should be quiet. My house was right there. 5-3. Oh, should I not show exactly which house? Okay, well, it's one of these 2 houses here. And this thing has been absolutely amazing to us. We lived here for like 3 years. This is where I first started getting into e-com. I started my first store here. I made my first $1,000 here. But I mean, yeah, that's crazy. That one really hits me because it was more recent. I remember it more. And man, dude, We are all parked up just at the old apartment complex, and I'm gonna read off some questions that I get asked a lot because I don't know, I'm kind of freaking out right now. I didn't know I would this much, but man, yeah, like we've come a long way, dude. Really, really long way. And honestly, like sometimes I'll be on it like greedy, and I'll want more and more and more, which is, I guess, good for business in some way. But at the same time, it's like, oh my god, they're taking a picture of my car. That's funny. And I just don't really want to be like one of those people that is never appreciative of what they have. So I really want to help you guys because I know a lot of people are in this position that like, oh my god, it's so crazy. Like if you ever get out of that position and you go look back at it, you're gonna be fucking mind blown. So let me answer some of you guys' questions. I have a few that are the most commonly asked right here, and I'm just gonna read them off and give you my answer. So number one is, how much money did my store actually make? So number one is, how much money does my store actually make? So there's not a really good time frame for that. I'll just do for today. Let me see. Today we are up about $33,930 some dollars, which is by no means bad. I'm trying to scale much harder right now. Hopefully today is like a $70,000 day. That would be insane to me again, because that one day worth of money right there is life-changing forever if you're in my position that I was in. Now, of course, not 100% of that is profit. I have about a 32% margin, which is 1% more than it was last time I made a video. So from today, so far, we're up about 10 grand. I mean, that speaks for itself. Holy shit. And it's even weirder to me just to say it out loud, because I'm not used to saying that amount of money out loud and just like, oh yeah, I made 10 grand today in profit. Like, what the fuck? And if it's a $70,000 day, then it should be about 22, 25, something like that, $1,000. Just really want to let that sink in. $22,000 in profit in one day. I went on a road trip in my last video. If you guys haven't watched it, check it out. I bought this AP, and I bought this with the amount of money that I made during that road trip. It was a 3-day road trip. We made like 44 grand. Wow, okay, so anyways, but last month the thing is, this store was making close to zero, and it scaled super hard after that. I switched products, I switched the way I ran my ads, I learned a lot of things, and I just took in information as fast as I could, and then put it to use, and it fucking worked. Alright, so the next question I get is dropshipping worth it in 2026, or is it dead? Now, I always hear people saying dropshipping is saturated, it's dead, it was over in 2015. None of those things are true, alright? First of all, I'm making it work, a lot of my friends I know are making it work. But here's the thing, like, you look on Amazon, and I've said this countless times, just to prove to people that it's not dead. Like, if you look on Amazon, you can see how many times a product has sold in the last month, and I've been seeing 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000 for my product in the last month, and there's like 100 different listings for that exact same product, and they all sell that many in the last month. So they're selling like 200,000 of these per month, and I mean, if you can take like 1% of that, you're making millions of dollars. I don't see how it could be cooked or dead or anything like that. But yeah, that proves my point. Moving on, how much did you really spend before you made your first sale? That is a good question. I started with not very much money at all compared to what people say. I started with like $200 to $500. I mean, yeah, I made a few stores. They broke even. They did not really lose any money. One lost money, the other ones broke even. And with that knowledge that I accumulated, then I just made a store that was slightly profitable, not much, couldn't scale it, so I dropped it and moved on. So to answer your guys' question, I mean, before my first sale, probably 50 bucks. It's not that hard to get a sale, it's hard to be profitable. Now, to actually make profit, it was like probably a couple $1,000s, but only like $200 to $500 of my own money, because a lot of that was just, I got it back from breaking even on my stores. Next one, do I run ads myself or outsource everything? Right now, I mean, I scaled this so fast, and I'm really trying to outsource stuff right now, but at the moment, I do everything myself. It's a lot of work. It's not what you guys see online, like, oh, it's super easy, just buy my course, whatever, and it'll be super easy, light work, you're gonna make $10,000 in a day. Not true. It is a lot of work, customer service, making ads, running the stores, testing products, so many different things that take a lot of time, money, effort, sweat, and tears. It's a lot. So right now I'm trying to outsource everything. I would love to make the store run itself so I can spend a lot of time doing things I like, making more content for you guys, making more free Discord videos for you guys. I'm making a whole step-by-step tutorial of how to dropship. It's just in my Discord for free if you join up. All the things are in there, again, for free. Next thing, what do I do when I get a chargeback? Honestly, a lot of times I'll just reach out to the customer, I'll email them, be like, yo, If you want, I'll just give you a refund, you keep the product, because chargebacks look terrible on your Shopify record. Like, a lot of times when I used to get chargebacks, like, and I wouldn't try to dispute them, then Shopify would hold some of my funds. They'd hold like 30 or 50 or 10% of my money that I was making, and then they give it all to me at one time, like in a year and a half or something. And you can't make money like that. You really just can't. Because if you have a 30% margin and they're taking 30% of your funds, oh, I gotta charge my camera, so I'm gonna turn this on. Every time, bro. I love this car. Then, oh, I just don't want to get in trouble because the sound echoes and I'm right in front of some people's houses. So I'm gonna make this fast. We're gonna get out of here soon. Yeah, if they're taking 30% of your funds and you have a 30% margin, you just can't make money. I dropped the store, I make a new store. It's terrible. Next question, what's something that gurus don't tell you about this business? Honestly, I just said it again like 5 seconds ago. It's a crap ton of work. You don't expect the amount of work going into this that you actually have to put into it, if that made sense. Still beeping at me, as always. Next question, is this luck or an actual skill? I mean, one could argue both things. Number one, I'm very, very fortunate and lucky to be in a position where, like, yeah, I was born here in California. I was raised, I have a really hardworking mom. You know, I live a good life, right? And now I'm starting to make money for myself, but before then, she's the one that kind of instilled that hard work and determination into me. And I mean, she's an Asian mother, you guys should probably understand. Like, without that, I might not be here. I might be one of those kids that's like, oh, I want to work a minimum wage job, I just want to go to college, stuff like that. Like, I don't look down on those people. Of course, I think that's an amazing path. I think my sister, she wants to be a surgeon, which is really cool, but it's just not for me. And if I was born somewhere else, like, if I was born to another family or somewhere else or somewhere with less money or somewhere, even if I was insanely rich, my family was super rich, I wouldn't have that urge to make money for myself. And honestly, I'm much happier here than if I was born to a really, really rich family. So that part's luck, but the skill part I'd say is, I mean, now I can find a product, like 1 in 4 tests, I'll find a successful product. Guaranteed, no, not guaranteed, but you get the point. Like, the last, I think 8 or 9 tests I've done, I found 3 winning products, and they've all scaled pretty good. And I have 4 stores running right now, all are profitable. And the one I just showed you is my biggest store, like 70 grand days and stuff like that. Other ones maybe 10, 5, 15 grand, depending on the store, depending on the day, and depending on how well I'm scaling it. I've been surf scaling a lot, so it's like, with surf scaling, I mean, you'll see a really big increase one day and then it'll drop down the next day, and then same, you know? And then last question is, do you work crazy hours at this still, or is it mostly chill now? Honestly, like I said, I'm trying to outsource a lot of the work, but it's mostly chill at this point. Like, just because I know what I'm doing. Like, when I first started, I would spend 5-6 hours making the store and the ads. And I mean, now I just made a video on my Discord, completely free once again, about how I set up my stores and stuff. And it took me 20 minutes to make the video with explaining stuff. So it's like, I could probably crank a store out in 15 minutes, run ads the next 15 minutes, and then it's 30 minutes to make a whole store. Really insane. But with all this stuff, like learning customer service and all that other things, I'm really trying to outsource it to make it run itself, because I mean, again, it'd be awesome to do that. And yeah, guys, that's all I got for you guys today. If you want any more like questions answered, make sure you leave a comment of what you want me to answer, because I'll go through all of them. I'll answer every single one in my next video if you guys want, or whenever I have enough comments to actually make a video out of it. But yeah, it'll be cool. Just put your comments in the description. I got you guys. And join my Discord if you want to ask me just any questions that I respond to right away, and to learn more about dropshipping. So I'll see you guys in the next video. I appreciate y'all watching. Thank you for coming on this little trip down memory lane, I guess, right? It was a good time. I feel very appreciative of the things I have, and you guys should too, no matter what position you're in. But always work harder to strive for greater things and do better in life. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye now.